Hello everybody! As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. It's getting dark out there. So it's only just gone 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon and it's already lights faded to just about nothing out there. We really are in winter, aren't we? And it's been quite chilly here the last few days. It's been ups and downs, really cold, then mild, then really windy the other night, but calmer last night. So, I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to be making something for my dinner. I am making, I'll actually show you on my recipe book. Hold that steady, pull it back a bit so you can see the whole thing. A very simple vegetarian meal, a lentil dal or lentil curry. I like this. I have a few recipes like this, and it's very simple. Lentils, garlic, curry powder, chili powder, some chopped tomatoes, some onion, throw the whole shebang together, and as we see here, Bob's your uncle. So yeah, just listen to me yelp as I work away. Oh, that reminds me. I'm actually I have a small chest freezer in the corner and I'm using that as a thing to prop my cookbook up on. But I need to get the bag of diced onions out the freezer, so bear with me while there'll be a little bit of clattering. Time saver. Save chopping onions up and that. Maybe it's cheating, but it works. So, let's get cracking, shall we? 250 grams of red lentils into the pan, bring them to the boil, simmer them, chuck the rest of the ingredients in. So, what does it say? Add lentils to medium pan, half fill with water and bring to boil. Excuse me a minute, I'll turn on the fan. So, there we go, let there be light. So, about half full of pan, that'll do nicely. Light her up. So, that will come to the boil, and we will rejoin the action when it comes to adding the rest of the ingredients in. It's going to take a few minutes to come to the boil, so I'm going to stop this for a sec and just briefly go and do something while that's coming up to temperature. So, as you can see, we are up to the boil. Now we just have to add all the ingredients. A few onions. Ugh, that was one big dod of frozen onion, but it'll soon separate. Turn that freezer. Right, so that's the onion in. That stir. And that'll simmer away a few minutes. It's obviously, without being frozen, it's dropped the temperature a little bit. Now it'll come back up. And it wouldn't be an Ian video when he's doing something without a cup of tea, would it? So, I hope you've all been having a good weekend. Mine's been fairly quiet. I just nipped out earlier today, but I had to stay in because there was a parcel coming, which I will show you at the very end once all of this is ready. He's got something else, just bear with me on that one. Onion, garlic. The recipe calls for a couple of cloves of garlic, but I use granules. It's a lot easier, lasts longer. So a couple of teaspoons of that. So in goes the garlic. When it do, That can get returned to the cupboard. That clean because we'll be using the spoon for other things. Stir the garlic through. It turns out to make a very filling meal when you get going with this. Right, so garlic, chili powder, curry powder, and a tin of chopped tomatoes. The recipe actually says half a tin, but I just put the whole tin in. It's easier than faffing about, and it bulks it out more too. So that can go there. That can get rinsed out while I'm working. One thing I absolutely love about this flat, I'll clear off out the way for a minute, is the fact that I've got my sink, but there's a little side one as well, so I can put stuff down there while I'm working. That is brilliant. And it's the first place I've ever lived that's had that. So mix that through as well. Temperature just a wee bitty. Simmer away nicely. And 2 teaspoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Okie dokie. Mild curry powder. I don't like anything too strong, but this works well for this. So 2 teaspoons of new. Lid back on that. It's another one to return to the cupboard. And 1 of chili powder, which is actually mild chili powder again. Which side? There, that's one for cooking. Okay. Perfect. Half the time I do that and I just get a lump, so I actually measured out quite well for a change. Right, that's all to go away. This can get mixed through. Once this starts simmering away, you get such a lovely smell. You really do. And it's a very filling meal. Not only that, but it makes a lot of portions, so I can bung some into my chest freezer for standbys on those days where I maybe just come home from work, taking a portion out earlier, and it's defrosted, ready to heat up. It's fine. So that's all in. Spoon there. Those two can go away like so. That can go up there like so. I'll get some rice on in a wee while. And it takes about, it says 20 to 30 minutes. You keep an eye on it, see how it's thickening up, and then once it's done, it's lovely. I'm working off the front camera on my phone, so I'll move it over so you can see. Let's hope it's not too shaky. That's it at the start, and I'll let you see what happens afterwards once it's thickened up, simmered down, and ready to go. So yeah, lid on, let it simmer, and I'll go and enjoy my cup of tea, and we shall be back to this in a wee while. Well, simmering away nicely. I've just put the rice on, so that'll come up to the boil and simmer away. Look at the colour of that. Look how rich it is. If only you could smell what I could smell. It's lovely. About 15 minutes, it should have thickened up nicely and be ready for serving up. So, we are done. Rice is done. There's a plate in the oven on low, just keep it warm with the rice on it. And I will show you the finished result, so bear with me, I don't want this being sugary again. There we are. Lentil curry. It smells absolutely lovely. And I'll get a few portions out of this. Oh, yes. So I'm going to go and get some of this plated up. The rest will cool, go into some tubs, which can be seen over there, and they shall go into the freezer. I always like to have a few meals on standby. So on that note, I will get all that organised and rejoin you briefly to show you what I was talking about at the start of the video. Just to round off this video, I mentioned something I got as an addition to my collection. Isn't that adorable? Kitsune, Japanese mythology. I absolutely love this. I saw someone else with one, and it inspired me. I searched for one. I thought, I have to have one of those. It is gorgeous, and I just think it's so lovely. That little face. Going to have to find a spot for it in my pile in the bedroom, but I will. I will. So on that note, I will say thank you very much for watching me yammer in the kitchen, and I hope you like this little guy. I do. I absolutely love him. See you in the next one, everybody. Have a nice weekend, or whatever's left of it. Bye bye.